Hey everyone, this is Coach Mac. I had meant to make this video yesterday, but I was feeling kind of under the weather, so I wanted to make sure I got it in today. Today we are going to be working on blocking. That is the set of movements between your front leg and your non-throwing arm that allow you to transfer momentum from the hip drive to the shot put or the discus. So we're going to walk through it briefly. I'm going to show you what it looks like, and then I'm going to ask you to be doing some reps with it as we get ready for Monday's workout and the next drills to come. So on Tuesday, we talked about the hip drive and how the legs are pushing your body weight forward and how your hips rotate towards 12 o'clock at the front of the circle. The block is meant to take that whole body momentum and transfer it into your throwing arm. So as I come out of a power position and my legs drive forward and my hips rotate forward, my heel is going to dig in and push off the ground to stop my lower body. And as my shoulders come around, my left arm is going to tuck to put more force into the right side of my body. So now all the momentum I've built from my legs is now transitioned into my throwing shoulder. We can work on the discus release and the shot put strike later, but right now I want us to get comfortable turning that full body momentum into your throwing shoulder. To start this drill, I'm going to do 3 hip drives the way we did on Tuesday, where my hips come to the front of the circle, but my shoulders are still a little bit farther behind in the rotation. And then I'm going to do 5 hip drives with a block, where I bring my shoulders to the front of the circle and I stop the rotation of the left side of my body with my left heel and my left shoulder. So as my back leg drives my body weight forward and my hips rotate toward the front of the circle, my left leg digging into the ground stops my lower body's momentum. That transfers it to my upper body, which is still free to move. And as my left arm tucks into the side of my body, that accelerates my right shoulder where all that momentum has transferred into, which I can then use to throw the shot put or the discus. I also want to add that knowing whether you've performed a successful block at the end of the throw is very much a matter of feeling. You will feel your front leg pushing against the ground and locking your hips into place. You will feel your non-throwing arm tucking against your body, and you will feel the acceleration of your throwing shoulder going forward from the momentum you've built from your legs. I want to make sure that we've isolated this and have repped this, because every shot put and discus throw will finish with a hip drive and a block. So for now, go ahead and rep 5 sets of 10 hip drives and blocks. You might want to start the first couple of sets with a couple of hip drives where your hips get to 12 o'clock, but your shoulders are still a little farther behind in the rotation. But the sooner that we're building this feeling of stopping momentum with your front foot and your non-throwing arm, the more effective that momentum is going to be as we add other components to the throw. So keep repping that. I should have another video on Monday for another drill or exercise. In the meantime, stay healthy, stay strong out there, and we'll see y'all very soon.